On today's What Do We Do podcast, we're sharing our estate planning tips for 2025. Whether you just want your estate to avoid probate or have tax strategies planned out for your family, or maybe you just want your legacy to be the way you want, it all starts with a plan, an estate plan. Well, it's going to be a great show, so hit the subscribe button, give us a follow, and let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the What Do We Do podcast. I'm Dewey Stephan, your host, and I'm also the CEO of Great Lakes Wealth. And today we're talking about something that's even bigger than money, and that's your legacy. To begin, creating a legacy isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about ensuring that your hard work benefits your loved ones, your community, and even your future generations. And here's the thing. Too often, people delay estate planning because it feels overwhelming, or they assume it's only for the ultra wealthy. But the reality is, estate planning is one of the most important steps that you can take, I can take, we all can take, that no matter what the size of your estate, we all can and should make a plan. And yes, it's called an estate plan. So in this episode, I'll walk you through the essential estate planning tips for 2025. They're not just financial strategies, but real steps to make sure your values, your wishes, and your assets are protected for the future. All right, we're going to start with the basics of estate planning, and that is with a solid foundation. And I want to let you know that the basics of estate planning are not complicated. They might seem complicated, but they're not complicated, but they are comprehensive. So we in the industry call it a comprehensive estate plan. And start with this, and think of it as a blueprint for protecting everything that you've built. The key components of an estate plan include the following: a will, and this outlines how your assets are distributed. It includes a trust, and this can help you avoid probate, save on taxes, and also provide for the loved ones in a structured way. And it also includes powers of attorney. These can ensure that someone you trust will make decisions on your behalf if you're unable to. Bottom line, imagine this. Without these documents, your loved ones could face delays, legal battles, and unnecessary expenses. Estate planning isn't just about protecting your wealth. It's about protecting the people that you care most about. And a comprehensive estate plan starts with a will, a trust, and a durable powers of attorney. That's it. It's not as complicated as you think. Okay, next up, tackling the evolving tax implications. Now, let's start talking about taxes. Estate taxes can be a major concern, especially as policies evolve. But here's the good news. With the right strategies, you can minimize or even avoid them. For example, gifting assets strategically. You can gift up to a certain amount each year tax-free. Over time, this can significantly reduce the size of your taxable estate. I suggest you talk to your tax professional about your specific situation. Next, consider irrevocable trusts. These are powerful tools for transferring wealth while shielding assets from taxes. Also, consider charitable donations. If giving back is part of your legacy, donating to charities can lower your tax burden while supporting the causes you care most about. Bottom line, with estate taxes, tax laws are complex, but they're also full of opportunities. I suggest you seek out a trusted financial advisor or tax professional to help you navigate these and maximize your savings. Next up, generational wealth transfer. One of the most rewarding parts of estate planning is ensuring a smooth transfer of wealth to the next generation. But here's the thing, without a clear plan, this process can get messy, and it can get real messy real fast. Whether you're passing down family heirlooms, personal assets, or even a family business, clarity of your intentions is the key. Best practices should or could include having conversations with your family about your plans. Transparency can prevent misunderstandings and conflicts later on. Look to set up trusts for your children or even grandchildren to protect their inheritance from creditors or bad decisions. And if you own a business, consider how ownership will transfer. Do you want to keep it in the family, or do you want to sell it to fund other priorities? Check how your assets are titled. Are they in joint name or an LLC or in the name of the trust? And do your assets have the correct beneficiaries listed? This is easily checked and corrected with your investment, legal, or other professional. Bottom line here, it's not just about what you're leaving behind. It's about ensuring your legacy is honored in the way you intend. Next, estate planning for business owners. Okay, now for the business owners out there, estate planning is absolutely crucial for you. Think about this. What happens to your business if you're no longer able to run it? You should have something called a succession plan in place. At a minimum, a succession plan can do the following. It can protect your assets. It can ensure your employees and customers aren't left in a lurch. And it can preserve the value of your business for your heirs. One strategy to help a business survive or even thrive after the tragic event of a death of an owner is by having a buy-sell agreement set up. But it must be set up before the death happens. So set it up now while all is good. And the purpose of the buy-sell agreement is to dictate how ownership transitions in the event of retirement, disability, or death. And another idea is to consider funding the buy-sell agreement with life insurance. I recommend talking to a financial professional as this can get somewhat complicated. This insurance can be used to cover the expected or unexpected costs associated with running the company or even those estate taxes. With this, the point is your business isn't just a source of income. It could be a huge asset, and it absolutely could be a part of your legacy. So let's make sure you do all that you can to make sure it does what you want and continues to thrive if that's your objective. The final segment is start today, not tomorrow. All right, well, here is something I see all too often. People think that they have plenty of time to make their plan. But as you know, life is unpredictable. And as we say at Great Lakes Wealth all the time, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So starting your estate plan today means peace of mind for you and protection for your loved ones for tomorrow. And I'll also say that please don't worry if it feels overwhelming. This process does not have to be done all at once. So Start with the basics and build from there. The most important thing is to get started and take the first step. Well, it's time to wrap up the show. So in closing, please remember the following. Estate planning isn't just about the future and after you're gone. It's truly about creating stability and security today. I think you, your loved ones, and those associated with you, including your businesses or charitable endeavors, deserve to not have to stress or guess about what you wanted to have happen. It's about showing your loved ones that you cared enough to plan ahead. All right, so here's my challenge to you. Please take a step. Take the first step, whether it's drafting a will, setting up a trust, or simply having a conversation with a financial advisor. Start preparing your legacy now. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments or even send me a message. And myself or someone from my team at Great Lakes Wealth would love to try and help. And if you found the video useful, please don't forget to like it, share it with someone who might benefit, and please subscribe to our channel for more insights like this. All right, together, let's make 2025 the year you take control of your legacy, because the best time to start planning and protecting your future is today. With that, thanks for tuning in. And as I always say, live your best life, be radically generous, a great big booyah to ya. And this has been another What Do We Do podcast episode, but we're just getting started.
The opinions expressed in this program are for general information purposes only and are not intended to provide specific advice or recommendations for any individual or any specific security. It's only intended to provide education about the financial industry. To determine which investments may be appropriate for you, consult your financial advisor prior to investing. Any past performance discussed during this program is no guarantee of future results. Any indices referenced for comparison are unmanaged and cannot be invested into directly. As always, please remember investing involves risks and possible loss of principal capital. Please seek advice from a licensed professional.